Hello, my name is Arka Patel, and I'm on the negative side. I will first be addressing the inherency claim, and then I'll look at issues of the significance claim, and lastly, the solvency claim, and why this plan wouldn't work in general. So first, in regards to inherency claim, I didn't see any information on how many of these pageants are actually natural pageants versus glitz. As we've discussed in other debates, natural pageants are actually more regulated, and from their information, I didn't get any statistics of how many of these pageants actually have a problem and pose a problem. According to my research, general information for naturalpageantrules.com says that children do not need to elaborate costumes or makeup to be beautiful. As parents ourselves, we at Royal Crown believe that the most precious thing about the child is their innocence. Ours is not a pageant where contestants will look like Las Vegas showgirls or mini adults. We welcome fresh scrub faces and pretty Sunday dresses. They also have another section in their rules that says it's all about family bonding and meeting new people while engaging in good sportsmanship. Every time a child walks onto stage in the spotlight, she is building self-esteem, poise, and presentation. Another benefit to natural pageants is that they cost less, so you actually gain from the incentives. A natural pageant is usually $200 in total. Entry fee is lower, often about $80, and you can usually just wear a Sunday dress or whatever cute shoes you have in your closet. It says Lee, who was a former pageant contestant and conductor. This is taken from creditcards.com and cost of child beauty pageants. You don't need to hire someone to do your hair, and you can also do it yourself, says Lee. They also haven't discussed a problem that is really significant enough to bring to national law. I see a lot of things being thrown out there, but I don't see a lot of statistics on how many people are actually being affected by this health risks, sexualization, and other factors that I feel are pretty much broad to a lot of topics. This brings me to my second issue, which is with the significance. She says there's no current laws or regulations, which we just went over, and that it's detrimental because the parents are putting their children on they're pushing their children through too far. I believe we do have rules on that, and it's called child abuse laws, and they are being obviously those are being enforced. That's already a law. America wouldn't adopt this because I just said we have child abuse laws. According to what is child abuse, child endangerment laws make it a crime to endanger health or life of child through adult recklessness or indifference. In California, the punishment is imprisonment for up to 6 years. So obviously we do have laws and punishments for this. And the parents decide the extent and the risk to push their children. The government cannot determine how to raise children. That's just not how our society works. Maybe the rules are different in France, but we have a different culture, and our culture would never accept parents being told how to raise their children. And you also said that beauty pageants focus on outer beauty. I didn't see any statistics on that either, that beauty pageants cause this unique harm. A lot of my research says that it comes from a lot of other things. For example, that 80% of women say that images of women on television, movies, and fashion magazines and advertisements make them feel insecure and lead to body dissatisfaction, which was taken from body image statistics. This is in reference to you saying that they can have some kind of focus on their outer beauty and feel insignificant and have false aspirations. Well, 80% of women probably will have that anyway. So I don't see how child beauty pageants actually play on this. And you gave a quote about when's the last time someone different won Miss America. Nina Dalvari is an Indian, and she just won Miss America, and she's giving huge criticism for being different and being someone else, new, and who's not just the pretty blonde next door. And she's getting a lot of criticism for it, so obviously we're having some different things in culture. And you also said that they're being sexualized by what they're saying and having false things said to them, dance and whatever, shake your flipper or whatever. In sports, kids are being told to kill them, attack, show no mercy. So kids are also having false like thoughts from that too. It's really no different. I don't see how like an adult telling a kid to do something wrong is really significant enough to make a law out of this. And lastly, for your solvency, we don't need this to become a federal law. It's not a real problem, and I don't think you gave enough proof for me to believe that it is a real problem. There are small cases out of a majority of pageants that have problems, and obviously those are being taken care of by child abuse laws. If there is a problem with parents pushing too hard, if parents doing this, or parents posing their kids in health risk, we have laws for that. And most kids are having fun. Like, this is something that they want to engage in, whether it might be weird, it might be creepy, but the government has no right to control it, and we can't tell parents how to raise their kids. Whether they're tiger moms, whether they're gypsies, we can't tell them how to raise their kids. So lastly, I don't think this will work because we can't fix the problems it has. Two, because they're already regulated pageants, and we can use incentives to maybe push them into those kind of pageants. We don't need to eliminate them all. We have bigger problems to deal with. And my third point of the solvency is that they won't stop. There's gonna be things. There's online pageants too, like how many likes you get on a Facebook picture, too. Things like this won't stop, and I don't think it really poses a problem in the sexualization, the dissatisfaction of body image, and health risk, because so many other things do. And that's it.